Hey everyone, and welcome to Jeepers and looping. Fantastic. Part 12. Yeah, part 12 of my Nuzlocke Pokemon White Randomizer. Um, it reset a little bit. I think I might have lost like 5 minutes of progress. It was freezing a lot earlier on today, so I stopped playing for that particular reason. I'm hoping that it's all good now. Alright. Houndour got wrecked. Zweilius. Alright, Zweilius, time to get ice punched. Yep. That ain't no thing. And here we go. Alright. A Doodle. Interesting. I don't think I've seen one of them yet. Seen almost 300 Pokemon so far this run. Something crazy like that. And down it goes. Berries, berries. Stunky. Nope. I do like that it's raining. Gives me a free chance to just, like, openly level Lapras. Just one-shot everything with muddy water. Yep. Don't have a Psychic type Pokemon in my party, so... Wow. Muddy water missed in the rain. Makes sense. Yes. 34 for Barry. Man, it's every 2 steps. This game is crazy. It's really hard to go anywhere without Repel in Unova. Oh. Ouch. Oh. Again. Nope. Oh, I can just one-shot him with Muddy Water. Ain't no thing. And it wasn't. Okay. You are the healing house, correct? No, I don't have one of those. Leave me alone. Yep, not the healing house. Boo. It's alright, I've already fought you. Whatever. Thank you, Nurse Joy. See, I could go up there. Oh, one step. Come on, that's ridiculous. Zwilius. Could have caught you, Zwilius, but instead I got a shift try. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying it again. Honestly, it only brought me like maybe 10 minutes back. So, you know, whatever. Here we go again. No, see, I have save on a hotkey, and I'm trying to hit it as often as possible now because Desmoom has a tendency to freeze. And one time it stranded me like 45 minutes, and I was really, really sad. Oh. Oh, dear goodness. Yeah, I got nothing better to do today. Yeah. And one's Crobat, so that's kind of scary. But I should be fine. Wow, I wasn't expecting a crit. Okay, so Crobat definitely should not be able to learn Shell Smash. That doesn't make any sense. That's actually terrifying. Oh boy. Alright. No. Glad he didn't use an attack move. They never do after setting up. They never do. Oh, landed into the wrong place. Wow. That was garbage XP. Alright. Do I have... Yep. Petcha. Okay. Oh. Man. Every throw... Oh. Aww. I feel bad about crushing these two. Pupitar actually got one shot. Man, I'm trying to remember now. It was something really stupid. I have the tendency to switch into Pokemon at the wrong time. I've done that ever since I started playing Pokemon, and I think I switched him into like a Water Pulse, and he just got one shot. Yeah, he would have been valuable, but I mean, this is a randomized run, so he doesn't necessarily evolve into Tyranitar. He could evolve into Charizard, for all that I know. I have, I think it's on my YouTube channel. There's a playlist for the series that I'm doing, and it's on, like, video 1, and it has a link to the Google document that is, like, all of the changes that were done to the game. I haven't read it, because I don't want anything spoiled for me, but it'll say, like, who evolves into who and stuff. I can only assume that it's crazy, because yeah, I had a Combi evolve into a Swellow. So, ooh, that was nuts. And that Breloom that died was a Drifloon. No, Combi was not good. Swellow's decent, though. Honestly, I think I can do okay with Swellow for a while. I don't know, geez, I'm going into the 6th gym, and he's doing alright. No one's really, yeah, right? Yeah, I really didn't want Combi. I'm glad that he evolved into someone useful. Lapras really is the one that I'm addicted to using, because there's really no threat of him dying ever, provided you're paying attention. He's just so darn tanky. Everyone else is a little worrisome. Oh, me first. Oh, battle me first. Yeah, let's battle on this raised walkway. My Pokemon can balance. Somehow I feel like Seviper probably can't balance on a raised walkway. Hello, Cavalry. Yes, I'm definitely trying to beat the game, theoretically. We'll see what happens. I've had quite a few deaths so far. I don't really have any backup Pokemon. Ooh, that's too much damage. How's it going, Cavalry? Yeah, I don't really like... I mean, I'm this deep into the run. Honestly, this is the farthest I've ever made it into a Nuzlocke run. And it starts to get real scary. You want me to play White 2 next? Yeah, that's definitely the plan. Ooh. Man, I've been playing this one for, I think, something like... Oh, man, that's close. Woo! Oh, boy. Oh, he could have Pursuit. I can't switch. Okay. I have a full restore. I'm just going to do it. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Yeah, I would say I've been playing this game for... Whoa, he crit me. Jiminy Christmas. Stop it. Oh! I've got probably 13 or 14 hours put into this game. Yeah, I'm going to switch. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. I stream, I would say, twice a week, usually. This week's been a little heavier. I've been streaming a little bit more. But yeah, I get 2 days off a week. I really like to stream in the mornings usually. But today I had nothing better to do. So here I am. I want to beat this game really badly. So I don't know if I'm actually going to beat it or if it's going to beat me. I guess that's part of the fun of a Nuzlocke. You never know when your last battle, or what battle is going to be your last one. See, this is scary. Like, pretty much just forced to... Oh, my goodness. Whatever. Yeah, it's just I would say just recently. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's the best way to describe it. Did they crit me? Is that what just happened? Wasn't even paying attention. So if one of my Pokemon dies, I have to, the next time I am in a Pokemon Center, I have to release it. I can't ever revive it. Yeah, I have XP share in my party, or I'm sorry, I have XP share in my inventory, but I've been using it just really to catch something up to the point where the rest of my party is, and then I take it off and I never use it again. So I'd say I've used it maybe for like overall like a half hour in this run, not more than that. Just to catch up some Pokemon that were like maybe 20 levels behind or something like that, you know, something ridiculous. Ones that I wouldn't want to be switching because this is a randomized run and you never know who knows Pursuit, which is scary. I really just want to get out of this. Oh my goodness. I just want to get out of this one bush. It would be beautiful if I could just get out of this bush. I'm just gonna run away. That should work. Got Swallow out. Please let me out of the bush. Oh. I mean, these have to be like the most punishing games for walking through grass. Can you name the next Pokemon Pox? What's Pox? Ugh. Whatever. There's stairs up here. Oh, Scyther! I love Scyther. Yeah, sorry, Calvary. I don't know what Pokemon Pox. Uh-oh. Well, when in doubt, Lapper's out. Oh, you want me to name my next Pokemon Pox? Yeah, I can do that for you. I've been stuck on this route for seemingly forever, so, yeah. I caught, let's see, I caught Wick here, and he's now one of the higher level members of my team. Black and White's just ridiculous. As in chicken pox. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I'm gonna do this without... Oh no, Twist Mountain is super huge, isn't it? Alright. Well, my next Pokemon is going to be named Pox, and I'm going to catch him here in a minute. Oof. Do I have any, like... Well, I do have some fresh waters left. That's beautiful. Alright. Yep. Wait a second. Bale is the lowest member of my team? Allow me to fix that. Alright. Yeah, evolutions are random, so my... Let's see, I've had 3 evolutions in this entire run so far. Man, a Drifloon evolved into Breloom, which makes... I mean, that was hilarious. I just sat there and laughed for like 5 minutes when that happened. I've actually only had 2 evolutions, I guess, because Condi evolved into Swellow. That was it. That's all I've had. I started level 5 with this Dusclops, and I'm assuming that she evolves twice, but she hasn't evolved once so far. So, I don't know. Because the starters are supposed to evolve 3 times in randomized runs. So, we'll see. I really don't want her to evolve because Dusclops is amazing. I can only imagine that they wouldn't replace her with someone as good. Yeah, evolutions are random. Pretty much everything is random. The only thing I didn't change was actual move typing and Pokemon typing. And that's because the Nuzlocke is hard enough already. And if you start changing move and Pokemon typing, it's just pure shenanigans. It's impossible to predict. So, oh, I have to beat the gym leader to do this? Do I really have to go back at this point? Oh. Do I have repels left after my stint in that cave earlier? Man, where even are my repels in this massive item list? One thing I don't like about these more modern Pokemon games is how many items they give you, and really, you just can't sort them very well. And a lot of them, like, you only ever use once, I guess, and it's just, I don't know. It's ridiculous to have a million items. Especially when most of them are just like, oh, they sell for a high price. Okay. Well, they want me to go into the tower, I believe. Oh. Always remember to save your game. So I couldn't catch Pokemon there, but I for sure can catch one here. After I battle this trainer. Dr. Thomas. I like it. Oh, Cubchoo. You about to get wrecked. You were introduced in the wrong generation, Cubchoo. Smooch him, yeah. Probably one-shot him with Shadow Sneak. Yep. Christian Bale. Lapras. Fun. Yep. Oh, Snow is Bubble Beam. The energy is escaping. Okay, let me catch a Pokemon. Well, I probably shouldn't have him out. Yep. Oh snap, I have Repel going, don't I? Well then. Ooh, Airlock on a Bisharp. Now, that I can get behind. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Glad you like my channel. I'm just starting up, but yeah, I guess the more people watch me, the more often I'll stream. Right now it's just kind of a hobby, I guess, more than anything, but I'm starting to get more views, so I love playing Pokemon. That'll keep me coming back. Yes. Alright, Pox. Not full-on chicken pox, but just regular pox. Alright, Pox. Ooh, you have a freshwater. That'll come in handy. I like it. Yeah. See, so him, I'll give him the XP share for a bit. Well, I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to play Sword and Shield. Man, I've been playing since Pokemon Yellow. I literally have owned every game. And Sword and Shield is the first one I've ever been hesitant about even buying. I don't know. There's no... The lack of the national decks is a sore subject for me, I guess. But if it's a good game, yes, yeah, I'll stream it. I don't see why not. It does looks beautiful. Like the graphics are going to be really good. I'm sure it'll be fun. So I don't see why not. I just probably won't do it day one. I might wait a few weeks to see what everyone else in the world has to say about it first. Maybe Game Freak will change their mind on the national decks at some point. I don't know. I've got about... I guess it's really... I've got like 350 IV, EV trained Pokemon, so it's just really kind of a letdown to see my collection just sit in a box somewhere forever and I can't use them. I've spent a long time collecting, like, you know, over 15 years collecting these Pokemon. Yeah. See, I haven't seen anything about the story. The region looks beautiful. The Gigantamaxing looks cool. I think it's awesome that every Pokemon can Gigantamax. You know, instead of just being limited to Mega Pokemon, everyone can do it. That is cool. I hear there's going to be just the most trainer customizations, which is also really cool. A lot of these games don't have any trainer customizations, so... I'm interested to see what being able to change your view is going to be like, because really it's going to be the first Pokemon game that you can freely change your view, and that's going to be really... I think that'll be really cool. Ooh, Brine. Ooh. Ooh! Ooh! Man, I like cutting it close, but that was close. I hear it's quite easy to... Wow, was that a crit or something? Yeah, I hear it's quite easy to set up streaming on the Switch. So, the one thing I really do want... I probably will start streaming soon, is... What? Fire Emblem, the new Fire Emblem game. I'm super excited for that. Looks like a lot of fun. I don't know how much fun it's going to be for people to watch a turn-based game happening, but I'm going to try it out. It looks beautiful. So, oh. To make the run back to the Pokemon Center so long. I think the next game I do in any like great detail will probably be, since I'm doing white version, I feel like I'll probably do black 2 next. Because if I remember enjoying those games, I just don't remember much about them. I only ever played it once, so... And it's kind of really hard to find a working 3DS emulator, so... Man, yeah, white 2 is hard. Don't they have... I think they even have a hard mode in it, which would be ridiculous on Nuzlocke. Did I get to that item? I'm just not making much progress here. Yeah, the last game that I played seriously was probably just regular Sun and Moon. I didn't even beat Sun and Moon Ultra because it was just the same thing. Oh, okay, so doing randomizers is super easy. It's just a program you have to install. It literally, like, you can set the parameters for it, and it will just create a ROM for you to play, and you name it yourself, so it's really easy to keep track of. But yeah, so I just created my own ROM of Pokemon White with certain parameters set up, and then this happened. I think it's the best way to make watching Pokemon be fun, because otherwise you really, if you've played these games before, you just absolutely know what to expect. Even with the Nuzlocke. But with random, it's like, that person could have a Blaziken, or they could have a Weedle, you know? You never know. Every battle is unique. Except for like 3 dozen trainers have had Bronzor. But yeah, if you just Google, do I want Venoshock? I don't want Venoshock. If you Google Pokemon Randomizer, it's super easy to set up. You just have to have, like, you have to have Desmoom or another actual emulator to run the ROM that you make. I use Desmoom. I don't mind it, but it freezes frequently while I'm streaming, which is frustrating. Which is why you see the save file pop up all the time, because I'm constantly saving. I'm paranoid about it freezing. Again and again and again. It's frozen like 6 times today. I was streaming for probably like 2 hours earlier, but I had to give up because it just kept it just kept freezing over and over and over again. I got mad. And it's not fun to watch an angry person. For most people, anyways. Yeah, he's here. He's got XP share right now, so I'm just waiting until he's, I would say, level 32. And then I'll start using him. Every Pokemon that I've added recently to my party and then started to use has just immediately died. So right now I'm just super paranoid about it. I get caught up using the same Pokemon over and over and over again, and I kind of forget to switch. So wow. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I could do that right now, but usually I just do that after I'm done streaming because it's really like I would have to stop. I'd have to pause the game and then go into my software and add the image and then add the nickname and everything, and that would take probably 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna do that after this run, and on my next stream he'll be right under Wick, assuming Wick is still alive at the end of this stream. But yeah, Pox will be up there. I don't like pausing the game while I'm streaming, that's all. I wish there was an easier way to do it, but I'm using a free software, so what can I say? Ooh! Oh! Oh! Oof! Yowzes! That was ridiculous. Oh, what is that? Yeah, I think only a few of the Pokemon that I've caught never quite made it to the side stream because they died right after I caught them and never made it to the next stream. So no one ever saw their names in the sidebars. It's one of the reasons why I'm not battling with him, though, is because I don't want him to just die in the next 5 seconds. Do you... what streamer, if you don't mind me asking, you know what his name is? Oh, okay, gotcha. So what you're saying is he lets his chat make up extra rules for him? Like, how hardcore does he go with this? Because an extra encounter, that's fine. I would love to have an extra encounter here or there, considering my graveyard is much larger than my collection of living Pokemon. So, yeah, I'd definitely think about doing something like that. As for using I would say using like revives and stuff, for sure I don't want to do that because, you know, Nuzlocke is, it happens for a reason. I firmly believe that. It happens for a reason. But yeah, honestly, I think on routes where it would be more interesting to have a second encounter, for sure, I would definitely do something like that. But I mean, have you even seen a Pokemon in this tower that you would want me to catch? Because they don't seem to be all that terrific here. Man, she is a nurse. I just have to make it to her. Yeah, because, like, that's a hoodoo. That's actually, I think, the first hoodoo I've seen this entire run. Ooh, Awakening. That could be worse. Gotcha. So, if I couldn't, let's say theoretically, I couldn't catch a Pokemon of that type the rest of the time that I'm streaming, what happens if they're my first encounter? Does that just mean that I count it pretty much as a dupes clause? So then I would just re-roll my first encounter again? Is that how that would work? I mean, that sounds interesting. Okay, yeah. So if yeah, for sure, if I get another encounter, yeah. I mean, these are all valid valid points to make. I would say, watching a Pokemon stream be way more interesting, which for sure I'm looking to do. Yeah, yeah. I just recently started streaming, so I definitely appreciate, you know, all of this. Uh, yeah, I don't see why I couldn't do like I don't see why I couldn't do any of these things. I might have to. I'm definitely writing that name down. I'll go watch HDV's stream and find out for myself, you know, what it's like and see if I can implement something like that into my stream. I would say I'm not very good at the editing side of things yet, but I have spent quite a bit of time trying to get better. So, and as for being interactive, like, I just recently started getting platinum, nice. I just recently started getting more than like 1 or 2 viewers per stream. So yeah, I definitely am looking into stuff like this. Platinum. Now I have a Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke run on my 3DS, my actual hardware, and it's nuts. It's really really hard. So, man, kudos to him for doing it on stream. I take it he's not doing, or I should say, he's just doing normal platinum, right? Not, he hasn't changed it at all. I spent I would say probably over 700 hours playing Pokemon Platinum. It's probably my favorite. Normal randomized, yeah. It's probably my favorite Pokemon game, I would say, is Platinum. Hands down. Gen 4 was just so good. So is his setup similar to mine, or is it completely different? Because I tried to make a setup that's similar to most people's, you know? But I don't know if I failed or not. I've taken a lot of suggestions from people to make it better. It's gone through a lot of versions already. Man, we are just cruising through this tower here. Yeah, for the face cam, my webcam is garbage, so that's the only reason I don't have one. It would look terrible. And the graveyard, I don't know, it gives me a sense of solidarity with the run. You know, you can kind of track what's happened to me the entire time from, because it's in order of what, I don't know, of what they died. I just like the ability to be able to mentally track it just by looking down there. I don't know, I like it. You can remember what happened better. That's just me. It might make it a little cluttered. I don't know. Once the graveyard starts to be more than 2 rows, that's when it's going to maybe be a problem. And I can see it being more than 2 rows pretty quickly here. I only have to lose 3 more Pokemon. And I'm getting into the more difficult parts of the game. The more just straight up. Yeah. I hear ya. But I don't know. Most of them aren't the worst to use, I would say. The one that really sets you back, like the most in battles, is Cut. Cut's really hard to actually use in a battle. Doesn't do any damage. It's like 30 or something. It's really stupid. But I mean, give me Fly any day. I'll use Fly or Surf. You know, Strength is all right. Brick Break being a TM was overkill, or being an HM was overkill. I liked the ability to, you know, just call Charizard, you know, to fly. But at the same time, I think Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire probably did it the best with Latias and Latios being able to fly around the region on their back. That was definitely the coolest. You got like the aerial view and everything. Oh! Jeepers. Pox grew to level 32. Oh, great. I'm going to try using him. Please don't die, sir. Okay. Come on, man. Turn. You were turning earlier, weren't you? Yep. Haha. Is a hardstone... Is... Nope. It's rock type moves. Alright. What was your first Pokemon game that you played? No worries. Alright, Cradley, bring it on. You are about to get dominated. Ooh. You are far from perfect. And I am far from using an item to heal my Pokemon when I can do this. Hmm. Man, he's actually pretty good. Poliwhirl. What's Automized do again? Speed. Oh, they resist, don't they? Oh, that's probably not worth it. You're not a trainer, Poliwhirl. Every 2 steps. Probobass. Rock Steel? Isn't he? Oh, I don't want to mess around with him. He might have Earthquake. Yes, let us ring the bell. Must ring bell. Shh. Sure, lady. I swear, game, if you don't let me fly from here, y'all are crazy. Welcome back. So yeah, what was your first Pokemon game? What game did you start with? Give me the fresh water. Oh no. I think I hate this gym. What? Why did... Oh dear goodness. This is going to be one of those gyms. Oh, so okay. So your first one was white, so you're relatively new to the series then. Yeah, white was... It's a good game. It's definitely enough to get you hooked. They really didn't do a lot of hand-holding in white, though, so yeah, I'm sure it was pretty confusing. The newer games, they kind of tell you what to do, but in Pokemon White, it's just like, well, figure it out. Yeah, I started on Yellow way back in the day, right when it first came out. Soul Silver is truly an amazing game. I believe that Soul Silver and Heart Gold were probably, man, not the best remakes because Alpha Ruby or Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire probably were the best remakes, but they're really good. I played through Soul Silver maybe 3 times. But yeah, Platinum was my favorite. I always end up being brought back to that one. Have you ever played through any of the Gen 3 games? Like the original Ruby and Sapphire? Man, this gym is proving to be pretty easy. Yeah. I didn't mind the addition of... yeah, I mean, they're older games, but it was before the physical special split. So, like, certain types were physical and certain types were special, as opposed to it being move based. So yeah, it really changed how a lot of the battles were done. It's just an interesting, like, it was an interesting way to play the game. It was the only gen that did it, I guess, like that, quite like that. So yeah, I honestly liked when they added the fairy type. I thought it was a much needed addition to the game. Gonna really miss, I don't know, my favorite Pokemon is a Mega Pokemon, so I'm gonna really miss Megas. Mega Salamence is by far my favorite. Man, Pox is really doing quite well for himself here. I'm going to switch here, though, because I think Heracross is going to try to one-shot me. Man, I haven't used my starter in quite a while. Well, they already confirmed that Megas aren't going to be in the game. Neither will Z moves, which again, that's kind of sad. I really enjoyed Z moves. I'll miss them. But yeah, Gigamaxing, whatever you call it. I'm sure that'll be fun. I can't wait for the, I don't know, it looks like there's some sort of tournament system in it, maybe. It looks really fun to test out. I think raid battles are going to be a lot of fun. For sure. What am I doing wrong here? Oh. Yeah, they pretty much said that they just like doing new things, and if they think that keeping an old thing will be surprising, then they'll keep it. But they just like doing new and surprising things. So each new Pokemon game is going to be new and surprising. You never know what's going to be in it. It's good and bad sometimes. It does look, I mean, it looks like a good game. Yeah, see, this is what was happening to me earlier, is my game just outright froze here. Yeah, I really hope that the Gigantamax does look like the Mega form of them. But, yeah, I'm going to end my stream here just because it froze again, and I don't know, it's already frozen a few times today, so I'll just end it here. But, yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Hopefully we sync up our times, so have a nice day. See you next time.